What's up, guys? Jamie Woods again, Sports Talk number 4. I'm with the legend, the one and only Kevin. What's up, man? How you doing?
Good, good. What's up? What's
Good,
going on
good.
with you?
Nothing much, bro. So, Kev, I don't know if you know, but my friend Freddy, he's gonna be on later on. He's a Barcelona fan, so of course we can talk about the whole Messi stuff and all that good stuff. But there's nothing like listening to a actual fan of the team, because I've actually spoken to him a couple times about what has been going on in Barcelona for the last couple months, and he's been in denial. Because it is almost like what happened with the Patriots this past season with Barcelona, where you kind of saw it from a distance. They're kind of crumbling a little bit. They weren't the same exact team.
No,
Uh, but what's your opinion on Messi and what's going on in Barcelona right now?
it's it's shocking to me. It's a
Yeah,
bombshell because you would think Messi would ultimately retire there as a legend at Barcelona. I'm not saying he's not gonna be a legend at Barcelona, but you would think he would
yeah,
hang up his cleats at Barcelona. But for him to be like he wants to be out, I'm done. Behind the scenes, there's got to be something. And I've done a couple of research. I feel like it got to the point where he just couldn't do it anymore for all the times being knocked out of the Champions League, um, Real Madrid beating them, or just being knocked out of the Copa del Rey. You know, it
yeah.
gets to the point.
No, I feel you totally, 100%. I feel like Messi, like he's just. I feel like yeah, you have all that drama that's going on in Barcelona and all that, but I feel like Messi's just he needs somewhere new. I think he's kind of tired of La Liga. Like he's been there for like 20 years or so, and he's trying to take up a new challenge. And the thing is, I know he knows that people talk smack about Messi. I know he knows that like people don't think that he can go out of the league and dominate. You know
No,
what I mean?
any league he goes, any team he goes on, he's going to be the same Messi. Now, the whole like going to English Premier League, it's gonna be different because all he knows is La Liga and how they play.
hmm Yeah, the thing
So,
about La Liga that I've seen, because the thing is, I'm trying to watch more of La Liga. Like the only time I usually watch it is when there's a big game. So at Clásico, if
mhm.
Sevilla's going against Real or Barcelona, whatever it is, the big teams. But
Yeah,
for the most part, out of what I've seen from La Liga, like I've noticed, like a lot of it is very like it's slower paced. It's
okay,
very what's the word called? Like they really it's very tiki taka, very like they really like putting great passes and all that type. It's not really fast paced like the Prem League is, where the Prem League is very quick paced. Like you got to
yep.
make sure you're on your heels in the Premier League, and then there's other things he's gonna deal with that he's never dealt with, like the atmosphere in Premier League games, like the level of competition in the Premier League. If you were to come to the Premier League, of course, I don't know that yet, but like it's a lot more competitive than La Liga.
Yeah, I mean, there's several teams that are interested in him, but it all comes down to one thing: his it's all about the money, financially, that clause. If they could try either get him for free or try to negotiate down the price, and that's a huge factor into all this.
Yeah. And did he hear about the news about the president of Barcelona trying to step down so that way they can keep Messi in? That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, I heard about that, but I'm not sure if Messi even wants to be at Barcelona anymore. Like you said, I feel like he just got tired.
Yeah, because like, if you really think about it, like the signs were there. They were there for a while now with Messi. Because like even from like last year, last season, you can just tell he was fed up. Like that
Yeah,
game against Liverpool last year, that famous game, that comeback in Anfield, where your team came back and from what was it, like a 3-1? Was it 3-1, 3-0, whatever it was, aggregate? Like
yeah, buddy.
yeah, in Anfield. I think that game gave him nightmares. Like ever since then, he's just been F this team. Like, and he's like, maybe things will get better, whatever. We're getting Griezmann in, we're getting all these guys, and Griezmann ended up being a bust. The young, he's not quite the player that they thought that he was going to be. But then again, it's his first year. So Messi's like, you know what, man? There's a bunch of old people in this team. I'm not fucking with this team. They're trying to get. Supposedly, my friend who's supposed to be on here later on,
Yeah.
uh, he told me that they were trying to get rid of Suarez, and that was like the cross, like that was like the last straw for Messi.
Well, last time he's good friends with Neymar, and
Yeah,
then
yeah,
Neymar left, and they're trying to get him back, but at the same time, I don't know if it's going to be the same.
yeah. Nah, Neymar. I think Neymar is happy where he is right now in PSG. I think PSG is PSG. Speaking of PSG, like, what did you think about that Champions League final on Sunday?
Yo, I was mad. I was thinking, I'm not saying Bayern Munich is not a bad team or a good team, but I Bayern Munich it's a whole new team.
They're a powerhouse again, man. I remember like when Bayern was good like 10 years ago when they had Robin and they had all those
Yeah,
guys. They were really good. And then I remember they won the Champions League back in 2013 or so. And then like the last couple of years they haven't been doing as good because like those older players that won championships for them were
yeah,
kind of like retiring. They're kind of getting old, and now they're back at it again. They got all these great kids. This guy from Canada, Alfonso Davies, he's probably gonna be the best left back in the world.
hell yeah.
Lewandowski could have been the Ballon d'Or. He could have won the Ballon d'Or this year. I think he was the best player in the world this year.
Mbappe, remember him? Oh,
Yeah,
dude, he's a legend.
yeah, like these guys over here in Bayern Munich, man, they're doing. I think they're gonna dominate again next year, man. Like I don't. I mean, they're gonna have more competition next year. I think, especially coming from the Prem League. I think Real Madrid is gonna get better too. Um, but look at the Premier League teams, man. Liverpool just got better. Yeah, you guys are gonna get Thiago from Bayern Munich, actually.
Hmm. It's
So
gonna be exciting to see how everything comes into factor for next year. You know, I would like to see PSG, um, get to that same stage, to the finals, and redeem themselves, because it's been a while since PSG has been a dominant European team.
yeah, and you would think from the amount of money that they spend from the players on paper that they would be winning championships left and right, because they have, to me, they have probably one of the best front threes in the world. Like you have fucking Mbappe, who
Hmm.
is literally like the best young star in the world. Neymar, right behind Messi and Ronaldo as the best player in the world, the most popular player in the world. Then you got fucking Angel Di Maria, Icardi. They had all these guys. At one point, they had Cavani in the team. They have Verratti at midfield. They're a pretty good team.
It's all about putting it all together.
Yeah, but Bayern Munich just has killer instinct, man. Like that Barcelona game, man. Like
That
that was like the equivalent to the way that Germany beat Brazil a couple years ago in the World Cup.
spanked them.
That was literally the equivalent of that in club in Champions League. That is like now in
Hmm.
Champions League, but that was insane, man. But yeah, no, man. PSG. I hope they really do bounce back because PSG is. I was rooting for PSG just because like it's like come on, man. Like I'm trying to have them win their first Champions League. You know, because they're like one of the biggest clubs in the world, and because of all the names that they have. But like they haven't really won the major one yet. They've won domestic titles, but they've never won the shit in their own league.
No.
You know, so hopefully next season they can go over that. But it's gonna be a lot more competition next year, and
Oh
I
hell
think
yeah.
the break kind of screwed up a couple teams. Like I remember Atletico had something going on. Like all
Had
these
that
other teams.
momentum going, and
Yeah, they got the
then
momentum. Like, and the break fucked it up for a lot of teams. So next year we're gonna see how these teams do without a break. It's gonna be straight on. No coronavirus pandemic, none of that. It's gonna be straight on.
well, we can
Um,
only hope.
well, yeah, I was gonna get to that actually because who would have predicted this shit would happen? So who knows? It might be like a whole nother. God forbid, it might be a whole nother disease or some bullshit that happens in
You never
2021.
know. What else can 2020 bring?
Oh gosh, nah, man, it's an insane ass year, man. I'm telling you, man. But with yeah, Bayern Munich, man, they're amazing, man. So I wish them the best of luck. But let's head on over to the Premier League real quick. So the Premier League, Chelsea has been buying a lot of fucking players.
Yes, they have.
Like,
Now, do
yeah.
you do you feel? My question is to you: buying all these players, is the chemistry going to be there?
Well, that's a great question. I don't think the chemistry is going to be there right off the bat because you have to think about it. The off season this year is a lot shorter than usual. Because the off season usually starts around April, May, depending on the league, and
Yeah,
then they have all that time from then till about the beginning of August, mid August, to get the chemistry, like in the summertime. Now it's like that season ended what, like a couple weeks ago,
yeah.
and like they're getting a bunch of players in masses. Like they got Ziyech, they got Werner, they got that guy Chilwell, whatever his name is. They're getting Sar. They're thinking of getting Havertz. They want to get a new goalie because Kepa is ass. Um, they got didn't they get a center back? I forget
I
who they
think they
got.
did. I don't know the name though.
Bro, they get mad players that can't keep track of how many. It seems like every week they get a new player. Every day they get a new player. It's crazy how they're backing the manager over there in Chelsea. But Chelsea might come. They, who knows, bro? I think they if they continue to do that, and if those players can get chemistry, because my thing is, I think they're gonna really build up that chemistry by like at least December, January, like mid-season. That's when you're gonna see Chelsea become really dangerous. Because all they need to do is get that defense up. If they can get that defense up, they're gonna be good, bro. Because that offense is gonna be nice. They got
Okay,
Pulisic at left. They got Timo Werner at striker, and then they're gonna have Ziyech or whomever at right wing. That's a dangerous front three. And then you have Conte still in the team. Conte's still there. You have all these youngsters, all these players that performed good last season. They're getting all these new players. They're going to get Havertz. Imagine having Havertz a center attacking midfielder with those three at the front. Like it's going to be on. They're going to be right up there with Liverpool, and Man City next year.
oh, of course.
It's going to be a crazy three-way race. I'm gonna say right now, it's a three-way race. This upcoming year. It's going to be Chelsea, Liverpool, and Man City.
Okay,
And
are you gonna you're counting your team out? You don't
bro,
think
I'm
you?
counting. Fuck my team. I know I'm wearing this damn jersey. But fuck my team, bro. I'm sick and tired of Manchester United. I made I made videos, two videos on these motherfuckers. Let me tell you something about these motherfuckers right now, Cass.
Go ahead, tell me.
Manchester United. Manchester United is the biggest. They're the biggest criminal in European football right now. This is ridiculous. These motherfuckers are like the Dallas Cowboys of fucking soccer, and it pisses me off. Like we
They can't.
always depend on on our past glories. Like we never like, bro. Like I don't understand. Like how in the fuck is Chelsea paying all this fucking money for all these players, right? And we are literally the third biggest club in the world, right behind Real and Barcelona. And you're telling me we can't afford not one player? We haven't even bought one player yet, bro. With all that money that we're getting, and they
Yeah,
say,
about all
yeah,
this money you're getting. You sure you don't want to spend it on Messi?
no, community, bro. Like if we have the money to spend on Messi, cool. But I'd rather have a Sancho. I'd rather have Sancho. I love Messi. I would love what he could bring to the club. He would bring all that attention to the club. But like honestly, I'm looking at the future. I'm not looking at now. Like I feel like Messi is the type of player that anybody would love to have. But the issue with Messi, he only has like 3 years, maybe a good 3 years left. And that's just being nice. Who knows? It could be another two, maybe one. And you don't know right now. Father Time is undefeated. But
Yeah,
who knows? But the thing is, he might come to the Premier League and fail because it's a whole different league. It's a whole. I'm not saying he's gonna feel like the first season, but who know? I don't know, man. I don't even know how to word it, but it's gonna be tough, man. It ain't La Liga. This is like we're talking about competition out the ass. Like every game is gonna be crazy. Like the fans are crazier out there. They're thinking of having fans in October, whatever it is. Like it's gonna the level of competition. Like
hmm,
it ain't just Real Madrid out in fucking in the Premier League. You have a ton of teams that want to compete, and they're getting better. I think the Premier League's gonna dominate the champions next year with the amount of players that are coming to the Premier League now. and,
and
and, and yeah, and so fucking bro, Manchester United ain't shit, bro. We're gonna end up being fourth, fifth place, bro. I was optimistic in the beginning of the offseason. I'm like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Now I'm like, man, we ain't doing shit, bro. Fucking Harry Maguire. I don't know if you heard about the Harry Maguire news.
Yeah,
Harry
I heard about
Maguire,
that.
this motherfucker was found guilty in Greece for punching a police officer because
For
he was trying to
assault, yeah.
defend. He was trying to defend his sister, whomever it was, from these dumbass, I don't know, criminals, or I don't know what the fuck it was over there. But yeah, he's gonna be found guilty on that. So that's gonna change him a little bit. Then you got I don't know if you heard, Marcus Rashford is injured now. He has an ankle injury. Fucking Pogba has the coronavirus. Bro, it's this team is done for, bro. We're not. We have no transfers coming in.
Yo, take a
Nothing.
season off.
Yeah, just sit out the rest of the fucking year, bro. Black Lives Matter. Just sit out the rest of the year at this point, man.
Fuck it, there you go. Park the bus, bro.
Yeah,
Park
just
the
whatever,
bus.
bro. Just fuck the season now. Like I'm at that point, bro. It's like we get no transfers because these piece of shit owners and Ed Woodward don't spend any fucking money. It's ridiculous. I feel like I don't feel like being a Manchester United fan anymore. That's how fucking annoying this club has become, bro.
I feel you, bro.
As
I feel you.
bro, I'm sure you went through it as a Liverpool fan for all those years, and now the funny part is, I started becoming a hardcore football fan about like 2 to 3 years ago,
Hmm.
and so I came in as soon as Jurgen Klopp got in, and he started turning
Yeah.
Liverpool around. And it's funny because the moment I decided to become a hardcore fan of Manchester United is the moment we're ass, and Liverpool is the top of the fucking world right now. And now I have to sit through 30 years. And that's gonna be karma. I'm gonna have to sit through 30 years of bullshit for Manchester United, and I'm gonna have to watch Liverpool win championships all those years, bro. You know how sucky this is gonna be? It's gonna be
Yo, you
sucky.
never. Yo, 2 years from now, it's gonna turn around. You never know what happens,
Bro,
my
keeping
dude.
the G, bro. I wanted to be optimistic about this team. I wanted to be optimistic, but like it's just this team. They're not like this was the year to get it done. Like we ended up being third place, and now look at fucking Chelsea. Like they got better. Manchester City got better. They just picked up. They're gonna probably gonna get messy, which we're gonna get to later. Fucking Liverpool got better. Like what the fuck? How about us? You know what I mean? Did Leicester's still there? People forgot about Leicester. Like Leicester's still there. They're competitors.
Yo, that's all.
Wolves,
I haven't
huh?
heard that name in years. Nah,
Leicester.
yeah, they're getting there. They're getting
The
there. They had
Wolves,
that
you still
Cinderella
got the
run.
Wolves. You still got the Wolves there. You still got Tottenham. Who knows? Maybe Jose Mourinho might turn that thing around and Tottenham becomes better. Who knows? Arsenal. People forgetting about Arsenal, bro. Arsenal's getting better. That the Arteta, he's getting that team together. They're gonna re-sign Aubameyang, whatever. They're gonna get that guy from France, that Gabriel kid from France. They're signing people. They got that guy from Chelsea, Willan. They're getting better, bro. Meanwhile, we haven't signed shit. So, but yo, what's going on with Liverpool, man? Any news?
Taking it day by day, my guy.
Day by day. Are you guys even gonna sign Thiago? Or I heard rumors you guys are gonna sign him, but I don't know if.
Well, that's the thing, though. We want to sign him, but until it's pen and paper, it's just words, rumors.
Mm-hmm.
The
Yeah,
same thing with
yeah.
uh main man. Remember him?
Who?
What's his name? Mane.
Oh, Mane.
Yeah,
Mane. Yeah, yeah. Mane. Bro, Mane was the signing that changed that team.
yeah. He's getting links to Barcelona and big other teams.
Bro, right now Barcelona is like a cemetery.
No one wants to really play
It's like,
there.
why would you leave a club like Liverpool right now with the way they're doing? Again, literally, Jurgen Klopp is probably the best manager in the world right now. The culture in Liverpool is amazing, probably second to none. Like the fans, Anfield, like I would never leave that shit right now. Like that they're winning champions. Like why would I go to Barcelona as Mane, for example? Why would I go to
Mm,
Barcelona where basically their best player that's ever existed in that team is going to leave the team? Pique wants to leave the team.
mm.
And I guarantee you, once Messi leaves, you're gonna start seeing everyone else start to leave.
Yeah, they're gonna go
Real,
through a whole rebuilding
there's
stage
gonna be a
all
whole
over again.
rebuilding. They're not gonna be, and then Real's gonna be dominating La Liga for a couple of years now. Like they just got better. Zidane is really pulling through with Real. So it's just like me thinking, why in the hell would I want to go to Barcelona? Like, there's literally no point. Like, so I think he's gonna stay in Liverpool. He's gonna win a couple more titles with Ya. Because remember, he is what, like 28, 29.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
So I guess I can see why Barcelona wants him. He's getting older, so of course they like old players and shit. So I don't know what the fuck's up with Barcelona. But yeah, no, I think he's gonna stay with Liverpool, man. I don't think he's gonna go to the cemetery in Barcelona over there.
No, I can only hope he stays, win another championship or two if everything works out, or
Yeah,
win the Champions League.
um, so that'll be also. I mean, like, who knows, man? You guys can probably do it. I think you guys have the talent to do it. There's a lot of world class players in Liverpool. You know, you guys have I think what you guys really need in that team is you need solid backups. Like you'll need Thiago obviously, or a midfielder to help out,
Yeah,
and you guys just got a left back to compete with Robertson. Of course you got Alexander Arnold right back, which is he's one of the best right backs in the world, if not the best one. You got Virgil van Dijk. I think what you guys really need is backups for your front three. Like you'll
it's
need a
filling up the
striker.
bench.
You'll need yeah. You need to strengthen up that bench, um, because the thing is, I don't think Origi, all these guys, like if God forbid any of those front three guys were to get injured, like you would need people to step up or like people to push them to keep doing good. Because right now, Origi, these guys they ain't gonna be pushing nobody. Like and that's the thing. Like that's the thing. Because Klopp is under contract with y'all for what till 2025, whatever it is.
Yeah,
Um,
I think
so
so.
yeah, so you guys will need to like freshen up that front three because they're getting older now. Salah, he's like what 28, 29. Mane's the same age. Firmino's getting up there too. So you're gonna have to get like Timo Werner would have been the best pick for you guys as striker. He would have been good, but I don't know why you guys didn't capitalize on Timo Werner. Um, nah,
I don't even ask anymore. It's like whatever. On to the next one.
Yeah, man. So I don't know, man. We're gonna see. It's gonna be an interesting season next year for the Prem League. It's gonna be an interesting season overall because there's a lot of new faces all over the place, and we haven't even got done yet. Like there are rumors about Ronaldo. Like I don't know if you heard about it, but there's like rumors about Ronaldo going to Manchester United. And that's only if Lionel Messi goes to Manchester City, so that way they can have a last dance where fucking they have like what 2 or 3 more years with those teams and finish off their careers with those teams and compete against each other again.
That would
Um
be great because you know how Ronaldo did in the English Premier League.
yeah, yeah, that would be great actually, but I don't see it happening. I don't think
No.
Ronaldo because Manchester United is not there yet. Like we're only a couple players away. I think we're like 5 players away from becoming a title team. I don't think we're there yet, and this is why it pisses me off that we're not signing people. You know, But Kev, so let's switch on over to football real quick. So
Okay, you got
as you know, the football season is going to be kicking off in a couple weeks. It's going to be the Houston Texans versus Kansas City Chiefs. Who you got in the opener?
Chiefs.
What's your score?
I'm gonna go. I'll be generous. My bad. I'll go 32-16.
All right, I can see that as well because it's Kansas City Chiefs and the Texans, man. They choke a lot, man. So like, especially against a team like the Chiefs that can throw a bunch of touchdowns at once and fucking they fucked up last year, man. Houston Texans had the opportunity to advance and they fucked up. They fucked up against Kansas City Chiefs. They let Mahomes boy start throwing a bunch of touchdowns. We're gonna see, but I think Kansas City is gonna dominate. I think Kansas City is gonna come back again. They have that whole championship mentality now going into the new season. Mahomes boy might have another MVP season again.
Yeah, like
Um,
the thing about the Chiefs though, like they could be down points and then all of a sudden they just kick it up and they win the game. They come back.
I don't know if it was you that I told, but like the Kansas City Chiefs last season, like last postseason, reminded me. You ever seen like those people that they be playing the games like hella lean back, they're like chilling whatever with the
Yeah,
controller, and then they get pissed because they losing, and then they're like, oh, fuck it, now I gotta really focus on it. So like, fuck it. That was literally the Kansas City Chiefs last season.
yeah. It's like they taunt the other teams. Like, all right, okay, it's fourth quarter.
All right,
Uh,
now let's look. Now let's go. Now let's go. That was literally them last season. So like, and they could. That's the scary part about Kansas City. They could just turn off the switch on and off whenever they want to. But yeah, man, it's gonna be an interesting season this year. How do you think the because I don't know if you noticed. Obviously, you've noticed, but the NBA, the NHL now, the MLS, the MLB, all of it right now has been a lot of the games have been postponed because of the Black Lives Matter protests and what's happened in Wisconsin and all that type of shit. How do you think this is gonna affect the NFL going into the new season?
uh, it's gonna be interesting because a lot of players who have strong opinions towards certain things, whether it be the military or the law enforcement. So hopefully they do something positive and not, like a. I was reading that the commissioner Roger Goodell said that they should have listened to um, Colin Pat. What's his last name?
Kaepernick.
Kaepernick. Yeah, what he was saying back then when he was kneeling, he wasn't kneeling because he was disrespecting the flag or the military, but he was kneeling because he's trying to tell us that there is a dark side to everything.
I think Roger Goodell is. I don't know, man. I'm not a fan of Roger Goodell, to be honest with you.
I,
And
I feel like he's been a commissioner for for a long time.
he's a terrible commissioner. But like fucking here's the thing about Roger Goodell, the hypocrisy of Roger Goodell when it comes to this situation. Because back in 2016, when Kaepernick was doing this, literally Kaepernick was doing just fine. He was a starter, blah blah blah, whatever. I think was he with the Niners? I forgot if he was with the Niners or
Yeah, he
whatever team
was
he was with.
to the Super Bowl, made
Yeah,
it
he was a
there.
Super Bowl. He was literally one of the top quarterbacks. You could say not top three, but he was in the top 10, top 15
Mhm.
at least. And fucking as soon as he did that shit and he started catching the attention of people, next thing you know, oh, he's a shitty quarterback. He's not that good anymore. Let's release him. They released him, blackballed him. He had never had the chance to come back again and play. Meanwhile, you got people like Mark Sanchez. I'm sorry, I know that was your homeboy back in the day, but Mark Sanchez is trash, bro.
Bro,
Kaepernick,
he's
I'd rather have a Kaepernick as a quarterback any day. And you're telling me that you aren't fucking picking him up because he's trash? No, they're not picking him up because they know that if they pick up a guy like Colin Kaepernick, they're gonna receive a lot of backlash from the racist fucking people out there that don't like people like Kaepernick that stand for something greater
yeah,
than football,
but
and fucking they'll lose money, and that's the reason why they blackballed him, and it's sad.
it really is sad because there were other NFL players who, I'm not saying they done worse or anything like that because remember Michael Vick
Mm-hmm.
when he got
The
in
dogs.
trouble, the dogs, and the Eagles signed him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's a lot of hypocrisy in the NFL, and I don't blame some people for stopping to watch the NFL just because of that situation. Because if you think about it, there's been a lot of bullshit in the NFL, a lot of
Yeah,
bullshit. Like look at Kareem Hunt, he's still playing.
domestic abuse. Yeah,
Yeah, like yeah, he Tyreek Hill. Like look at Tyreek Hill. He supposedly he beat up his pregnant girl, and look at him now, won the Super Bowl and everything.
yeah,
But yet, a guy like Colin Kaepernick, who is peacefully protesting, he never said fuck the flag. He never said fuck America. Never said nothing like that. Blackballed. They never to return again to the NFL. And now all of a sudden, years later, when it's become a bit more acceptable to be a little more political in sports, because look at the NBA. Now he's saying, "Oh, we should have backed them up." Blah blah blah. That's bullshit, bro. That he's just saying that now to look good. But how come you didn't do that 4 years ago? Because the NBA, bro, the NBA has been doing this type of shit for a very long time now. They've been doing this for a very long time. They've always been political in the NBA, or not political. I don't mean to say political. That's the wrong word. It should be more of like they've always been very supportive of what's been going on with the black community and all that. They've never really shied away from social justice.
mm,
And so I think what the NFL's been seeing is, oh shit, look at the NBA, look how much good press they're getting for doing what they're doing, especially after yesterday with what they did. And now they're trying to copycat that. And it's like, bro, you can't. You're fake. Like I love NFL, I love football, but it's a fake ass league. It's fake, you know. But
It
yeah,
sucks to think that because in a way, like we could we could have done different things, show appreciation and stuff like that. But now that we're years later, it's too late. The damage is done.
yeah. So the comments he says was to me, I giggled at it when I fucking read it because it's like, dude, the damage is done. Like Kaepernick, like you blackballed that man. I don't even think he wants to play in the NFL anymore after what they did to him. It's just a little messed up. But moving on from Kaepernick though, um, what the NFL, like I said, man, it's gonna be very interesting now with what's going on right now, right? Like the Dallas Cowboys and all that. So I don't know if you heard, but what's his name actually from the Baltimore Ravens? That cornerback,
The
um,
corner,
the
uh,
cornerback from
Earl
that was
Thomas.
released, huh?
Earl Thomas.
Yeah,
Yep,
he's probably gonna be going to the Cowboys supposedly.
good for them.
Dude, the
I
Cowboys
mean,
they're getting more and more stacked, man, by the week.
it's scary to think that the Cowboys is about to be America's team again.
Yeah, man. Fucking because the thing was, people always made fun of them because they're always that 8-8 team,
Yeah,
8-8, barely making it to the playoffs, and then they would get eliminated first, second round in the playoffs. And now, ever since they got that coach Mike McCarthy, like you can just sense there's something different in Dallas this year. I feel like Dak Prescott, he's probably going to be motivated this year to do good just because he wants that contract. He wants that Mahomes boy contract. Um, and you got Zeke. Zeke is always consistent. To me, I think he's one of the most consistent running backs there is in the
mm-hmm.
league.
The boy wants to eat.
So, what do you think are your predictions on the Dallas Cowboys?
I'll go 10-6.
All right, yeah,
Regular season,
I can
make it
see
to the
that.
playoffs, make it to the NFC.
I could see that. The NFC is going to be very competitive
It is.
because you
Well,
got yeah.
most part, the Cowboys, the Dallas Cowboys division is going to be interesting because you have the Eagles, you have the Washington football team,
Washington football team.
that whatever, Cowboys, and the Giants. Now, maybe the Giants could, stir something up, try to compete. Eagles is going to be interesting. Uh, Quarterback's probably going to be Wentz, but for how long until he gets hurt? So we'll see how that division works out. Because you remember the Cowboys, they were number one, and then they just, you know, they messed it all up and they blew it.
Yeah, and they always spend big money on players and stuff. But I don't know, something different about this year with the Dallas Cowboys. But the NFC is gonna be stacked, man. You got like the East, then you got the West. You always got the Niners. I think Seattle is gonna be a good team next year. Um, Seattle, who did they pick up that is really good? Oh yeah, they picked up your homeboy from the Jets. Jamal Adams. They're gonna be nasty, bro. They're gonna be nasty. Yo, you're hella salty right now, still, yo.
Yo, I'm salty like the ocean right now.
Yeah, bro. Fucking, they picked up your boy. So fucking, they already did good last year. They're people were saying they were gonna go to Super Bowl. They for a long time that last season, they were like one of the best teams in the NFL. Now they picked up a solid safety in Jamal Adams. They're gonna be fucking good, bro.
Yeah,
Uh,
I hope they make it.
yeah, them in San Francisco, they're gonna have some great games next year again. It's gonna be dope.
It's going to be. What about the Rams?
See, the Rams are a tricky team. I don't understand the Rams because if you look at them on paper, bro, you got Jalen Ramsey, probably one of the best cornerbacks in the league. You got
Mhm.
fucking Aaron Donald, probably one of the best defensive linemen
Monster.
playing.
Yo,
Like
you try.
he's a fucking he is something different, bro. Like he's made different, bro. That
He
motherfucker.
is.
He
Watching
he has
videos of him is just like how the way he works out, like he stays in shape. Wow,
he has muscles on muscles, bro.
bro. I wish I had that.
But fucking then they on offense they're looking pretty good too. Like Jared Goff isn't a bad quarterback, I would say. And then you have what was his name? Scott McVay, whatever his name is.
Yeah, the head coach.
Oh, did you see Messi? This is Messi, by the way.
Oh, that's Messi, the goat.
Yeah, yeah, Messi the goal. But yeah, Scott McVay, whatever his name is. Bro, they have a pretty good run team for them not to be doing that good. I mean, they were just at the Super Bowl like 2 years ago. Um, so it's a bit weird, man. I don't know what to think about the team because you don't know if it's gonna be the same team you saw 2 years ago or if it's gonna be the team you saw last year where they started slacking.
Yeah,
And it,
another
yo,
team. Oh, what
but
happened? My bad.
you have Arizona, man, Kyler Murray.
And they just picked up what's his name,
Uh,
Hopkins,
yeah, I forgot about that, bro. It's gonna be a good ass pairing, Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins
and now Larry Fitzgerald is not
and
doubled
Larry
anymore.
Fitzgerald in that team. What? But I forgot about that. Yo, they're about to have a nasty offense. I think Kyler Murray. I'm not saying he's gonna be a Lamar Jackson or anything like that, but he's gonna have a good year.
It's gonna be one hell of a year if everything works out.
Yeah, he's gonna have
NFC,
a good year. And
the Saints.
oh yeah, and you have the South. The South is gonna be probably the most interesting division because you got like the Saints, you got the Bucks with Brady and all that down there. That's gonna be interesting. Gronk came back also. That's interesting. Well, what happened? You're like
I'm trying to think. Atlanta gonna be a contender.
see, Atlanta's another team like the Rams, where like it's like they have potential. They were at a Super Bowl not that long ago, and they have a great offense. If you look at them on paper, like with Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, probably the best receiver in the league and all that. Like, I don't understand how these people aren't doing good, but they're just not doing good, and that's the thing. They're not consistent. So fucking I mean, you have the Panthers there too. So I don't think they're gonna do as good as Tampa Bay or even the Saints. But I mean, NFC is gonna be tough, man. It's gonna be like just for 6 spots, however much they're doing this. I don't know if they're doing 6 or 8 spots per conference this year. I don't know. I think they're trying to expand the playoffs.
I hope they do. That would be more fun. That way,
Yeah,
teams that don't really make it because of, you know, the ref blowing it calls.
yeah, yeah. Cause like I know some people have a problem with the playoff system. Cause now like that it's expanding. Now it gives those teams that did good in the regular season, it makes it a lot slimmer for them to do better. Or, I mean, to do good in the playoffs because now
Yeah,
it's more games. Um, and I know some people, even in like I remember when Zlatan from Milan, he plays in Milan now. When he came into the MLS, because the way the MLS is run is similar to the way American sports are run, because it's American, obviously, but
yeah.
like they do playoffs. And like Europeans have a big issue with our playoff system here because to them like it's retarded. It's like it should be the team that was the best in the season, not the best team that in the season gets first seed and they still have to compete to win the championship. But that's just the way we do sports out here. But
Make
people are
it
having that issue
complicated.
with playoffs. Yeah, it's complicated. Um, but yeah, man. Just imagine if football was ran like the way the Premier League was, where it was a point system. Like
Who
that would
would
be
win?
crazy.
I
Like
guess whoever went undefeated would win.
yeah,
And then,
like it'd
huh?
be like that. Like no playoffs, just go for it. Like whoever wins the most games gets the most points in the season. That'd be crazy too. But I don't know. Something about the playoffs. I feel like that's what soccer is missing. They're missing like besides the Champions League final, like they're missing that per league. Like they're missing like a Super Bowl type of a game. Like imagine if like the Premier League had like a final, like the way the Super Bowl is here. Like that'd be kind of dope. But yeah, man. There's gonna be a lot of cool things going on in the NFC this year, but in the AFC, because people always say the AFC isn't as competitive. The AFC, I mean, you still got the East with the Bills and the Patriots. You got the West. It's gonna be interesting to see. But who you got coming out of besides the Ravens and the Chiefs? Who do you think is gonna be a dark horse over there in the AFC
I'm gonna go with the Colts.
with the Colts?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the Colts. Why is that? That's an interesting pick.
I feel like Philip Rivers, aka Old Man Rivers, might be might play good this season.
Okay. My bad. I'm just checking up on Mr. Lionel Messi over there because this motherfucker. I'm trying to see if he's gonna come on pretty soon because I'm trying to talk
Okay.
shit.
Who
Fucking, but yeah, man.
you
Yeah,
got?
that's interesting. That's interesting about that you picked the Colts. Um, because there's a lot. There's gonna be a lot of interesting teams this year. I mean, some people like the Steelers just because of how they did the end of the season last year, where they actually got better. Some people they like Miami, as weird as that sounds. They think Miami's gonna get better. Um, it's a little weird, man. And then of course, I'm trying
Miami.
to think. The Texans are gonna be booty. I don't think they're gonna be that good. But I feel bad for Deshaun Watson.
The Raiders.
The Raiders, I don't know, man. There's a lot of teams in the AFC that I just don't know, and the Raiders are one of them because they weren't doing that bad, but like I thought they were gonna do a lot worse actually.
Cleveland
But
Browns.
I think the Browns are gonna do better this year. Because the thing is, bro, when you have Odell Beckham, Baker Mayfield, you have all this talent. The only issue is I don't think they're ever gonna win a Super Bowl, just because they have way too much egos in one team. But I think they're gonna, I think they're gonna fucking they're gonna be a little bit better than what they were last season for sure, for sure.
Yeah, if they could figure out how they want to play it, since like you said, you have so much egos. Everyone wants the ball. Everyone wants that spotlight. Everyone wants to make plays, but there's only one football.
No, exactly, man, exactly. But it's gonna be interesting, man. But like I said, bro, has your Super Bowl pick changed yet, or is it still the same?
It's gonna be the same.
Oh, homeboy Lionel Messi hit me up. Okay, yeah, he said he's gonna be on soon. And we'll get a nice little conversation going on about Lionel Messi, and then we'll from there we'll end off the podcast. But
All right.
yeah, man. For me, I don't know, bro. In terms of the Super Bowl, it's gonna be a little weird this year. Because usually every year you can just be like, oh, the Patriots gonna go or whatever. Like it's always like predictable. But this year you just don't know. Like you don't know if the Ravens are gonna fuck up this year. You don't know if the Chiefs are gonna fuck up this year. Because look what happened to the Eagles when they won their first Super Bowl. Like they just fucked up the next year. And that's the thing. I feel like the Chiefs are letting this title get to their heads a lot. They're over here trying to say, oh, we're gonna win 7 Super Bowls and whatever and blah blah blah. I'm like, yo, you guys are wilding for that, man. Like,
That's a bold prediction.
yeah, they're Tyreek Hill and all these people. Yeah, we're gonna win 7 Super Bowls and blah. We're trying to catch up to Michael Jordan. I'm like, Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan's in basketball. G, are you playing basketball? No, you're playing football. Like you're talking about Brady. You're talking about like trying to beat the Steelers record. They have 6. We have 6. You're trying to beat our records, not the fucking Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan who's in basketball. That's mad stupid. You know.
Yeah, Michael Jordan was literally like, okay, I'm gonna carry the team now. I'm gonna put up these points.
But
It's gonna be
speaking of it,
interesting.
man. Speaking of that, have you seen The Last Dance?
Yeah,
It was probably one of the best things I've seen in a minute.
yeah. I mean, you definitely get to see like behind the curtains, behind the scenes, what really happened. Like different stories from different people. Scottie Pippen, the general manager, owner. You know, who else? obviously Michael Jordan would tell his side, but like the head coach of the Golden Warriors, he was telling how he was being on the team with Michael Jordan
Dude,
and all
I
the
could
all
just
the
imagine,
problems.
yo, because he seemed very cocky.
Yeah, but it
Like,
goes to show how much of a great player Michael Jordan was. Once he got drafted, like all his teammates were like, "Oh, okay, we lost this game. We'll just give up." And Michael Jordan's like, "What are you talking about? There's still time on the clock. We can come back and win this." So he changed that losing mentality into a winning mentality.
yeah, it's all about mentality, man. He switched. He definitely made an impact in the Chicago Bulls. Before him, like they weren't nobodies, and then he made Chicago Bulls into a legendary franchise just because of of him, basically what he did. But
Yeah,
it's sad, bro, because the thing was, like after the 98 season, bro, like that 98, that 97, 98 season or last season of the Chicago Bulls, like that dude Jerry Krause, whatever his name, he fucked up that franchise, bro.
he
Like,
did. He pretty much told the head coach, was like,
why
"All
would
right,
you
so
tell why would you tell Phil Jackson to get out of your team? I don't get it.
he probably thought that, oh, this is Michael Jordan's team. Michael Jordan's going to be able to win another championship."
Yo, look who it is. It's
Oh, shoot,
Mr.
what's up?
Barcelona
What's
himself.
going on?
Yo, Freddie.
What's
Yes,
up?
sir. What's going on,
Yo,
man?
yo. So Freddie, this is my boy Kevin, my college
It's,
roommate, and
it's
Kevin, this
good.
is Freddie. He's Lionel Messi's biggest fan.
Oh, whew, I got a question to ask you.
Wait,
Yeah,
he's a Madrid fan too?
Yeah,
nah, he's a
Huh?
Liverpool fan.
Oh, but I mean,
Liverpool,
but like Spain wise,
yeah,
Oh,
Madrid, Real
uh,
Madrid.
uh,
hey, Hala Madrid.
hmm
2-1. Come on, I gotta bring
Papa,
someone
look at this,
else.
Papa. Look at this. Now, hold up a second, man. Let me get out this Real Madrid jersey real quick, bro. What am I doing? Hold up. Give me 1 second, bro. I'm gonna take this piece of shit Fifth Chester United. Nah, I'm playing, guys. I love Manchester United. I'm taking this shit off.
Gee, damn, disrespect.
I'm tired of it. I'm tired of loser mentality.
You listen
Yo,
to the Spain. You know, Spain are the big boys,
not
Well,
anymore.
huh?
Not anymore.
Spain
After
are the
once
big boys.
Messi leaves once Messi leaves La Liga, bro, that's it, bro. All eyes are on the Premier League after that.
Well, obviously, because the Spain's going to rebuild itself again. But it's an era, man. Like an era like Madrid and I'm a Barca fan, but an era like that, Real Madrid and Barcelona have done. Ain't no other team would
that
do
can
that.
compete like that,
Nah, come on, you know that. Like I'm a Barca fan, but un clásico, you ain't never gonna see nothing like that.
bro.
Premier League, Italian
Everyone
league.
watches El Clásico.
Yo, que lo que?
Everyone.
This is like not even soccer fans. It's like oh yeah, I'm watching that. Like I think
Nah,
I'm
but
going for like I think I'm
but
going for the small guy, or I think I'm going for like the handsome
you
guy
do
because
know,
Jack.
Freddie. You do know, Freddie, that the Premier League is the most watched league in the world.
That's now though.
No, that's been like that.
Nah, but everyone's
It's
always
just
talking about
El Clasico is the most watched game,
yeah, but they're
but
always talking
the
about
Premier League is the most popular
Spain.
league.
It's yeah popular, but it's getting there.
Yeah,
It's
but not
getting
anymore.
there.
Messi's out. Your boy Messi's out. So look at Messi, bro. I got Messi right here.
Yo,
The goat. I
the
mean, at least he
goat.
respects it. At least-
But yo, so Freddie, how you feeling, man? How you feeling as a Barcelona fan? How you feeling?
I mean, it's there's a bunch going on. It's something you don't want to like see happen, but of course, the president, all that like the directiva, all that it comes into play. Our players, it's a whole circle that comes into play. That come on, like you can't be the superior all the time. You're gonna come. Look, United is wants to
Uh,
build up again, but
uh,
there were as in most talk about premier teams. It was always Liverpool, United,
Yep.
Chelsea. You
hmm
get me? Like City. You get me? Okay, I'm a City fan. You're right. City. I became a fan like starting high school. Okay, but that's because the up and coming players, the draft, like the youth that had that a
Okay.
lot probably new United fans are seeing how what we saw, well, City fans saw like 10 years ago. You get me?
Okay,
But
so
you
you're
know,
you're you're a City fan, right?
I'm a City fan, yeah.
So let's if Messi was to go to the City, because they got that money.
And they got Guardiola who did a lot for Messi. So
Yeah, so like get that reunion back.
I honestly, I've spoken to other Barca fans myself. Like, if not Barca, and he goes to City, I'm gonna still be a Barca fan, but I'm gonna follow along with where Messi goes. Just like Madrid fans, I know you guys are still fans of Cristiano.
Yeah, yeah,
Are you?
we still like
Go.
Cristiano.
Yeah, bro.
Exactly. So you get me, like you'll follow, you'll root what he does in Juventus, but what you root for Juventus is not. I don't think is the same what I would root for City,
Nah,
right?
I'd be
Mhm.
rooting for
Now,
only for Ronaldo.
exactly. You guys will stick with where we're at, exactly, and you root for him for what he's doing. So me on the other hand,
It'd be the
I'll
same
still root
thing.
for Barcelona and hope for the best. But Messi going into City, there's multiple players that like their themselves. Guardiola, like I said again, what he's done with Messi, like Messi could have been shorter. He helped for all that procedure for him to get like a bit more taller. So he's built up Messi pretty much. You know what I mean? So him going there would be kind of like wow, a refresher. He's
Yeah,
not
so
gonna
like
see
a
like he
whole new
like
challenge.
yeah, you get me, yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously with the teams, yeah. Obviously that's like a whole different
Yo,
ballgame.
so Freddie, I told Kevin this already, but supposedly there's a stupid rumor. Well, it's not really stupid. I would love for it to happen, but there's a rumor out there that Messi obviously is going to go to Man City, right? And if that's the case, there's a rumor that Ronaldo is going to go to Manchester United to finish off his career, just like Messi's going to finish it off in Man City, and they're going to have a last dance. So basically, they're going to be competing against each other again, but except in the
See,
Premier League.
and now we're talking from like what you were just telling me popularity. Bringing Cristiano, I didn't even know about that part, but bringing Cristiano to fucking what I was gonna say, hold on,
Yo, that's like
bring
some FIFA stuff, you know.
Yeah,
When
right.
you got to start combining super teams.
that, that is like the fact that if I wouldn't even mind that, like I want to see both of them, like you said, we don't want to see because Cristiano kind of basically escaped before whatever procedures going on with Messi started happening to him. You get what I'm saying? But
Mhm.
everyone is used to seeing Cristiano move from like he went from United to Real Madrid, but Messi has been like a solid like Barca player since like
Homegrown.
yeah, yay big. You get me? So it's like that'd be. If we were to go to City, then we could. Then now, if you want to talk about classical, it's not even named classical, but it's gonna be like the ultimate derby. Like
The Manchester
because
Derby is it's called the
yeah,
Manchester
Cristiano's
Derby.
gonna be
Yeah.
one. They're both gonna be surrounded by youth, by like the best up and coming. We got Greenwood, all these Rashford and stuff. Maybe some may not get enough time because it is Cristiano, just like Messi going into City. You got me. So Aguero said he'll give him the 10 already automatically.
Oh,
They're
yo,
home,
You
no
said that,
doubt,
they're
no
homeboys.
doubt.
Yeah, they're homeboys. No matter even if they
Yo,
weren't homeboy, that number is
bro.
his. So
I
like,
really do think that Messi's gonna go to Manchester City. I have a strong feeling about it.
and then I got my brother who's a Madrid fan too. He will keep sending me like little memes of even Messi were to join Juventus, that type of stuff.
yo, I heard
And
about that.
I heard, yeah, there was memes about that too. So I'm like, I'm not even hating on it. I'm like, bro, like to be honest, in the game of the sport, we put them as a rival. But to be honest, them next to each other, cool, bro. Like so, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, they both play different positions. I don't think one would try to outdo the other one. Nah. If they were to actually think about it, assisting each other would be fucking insane. Like, you try to mark one man, you got the other fucking beast next to you, bro. Like,
Yo, pick your
I mean,
poison.
yeah, like you were like mark one, but you still got another lethal guy. Like, it's crazy, man. It's
I
crazy,
mean,
crazy.
Juventus has a pretty like you have Dybala, like you still got your Dybala. Dybala's probably one of the best center attacking midfielders in the world.
Yeah, you still got him. See, he's been able to play his position. Get me? No one has taken that from him. But the annoying thing about these players with Barca, like the big money players that brought in, like Griezmann, Coutinho, they can't play anything else if it's not where they
Their
play. You get what I'm
position.
saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's just as
But
much.
hey,
Come on, a whole season is like what, like 30, almost 40 games long. Like they haven't been able to like demonstrate like what they can do unless they're playing where Messi plays.
Yo, you
See,
know what's
Messi
crazy
leaving,
though?
huh?
I think what's crazy is I think they might do better next year without Messi. As weird as that sounds, now they're gonna be more like, all right, Messi's gone now. We don't have that much pressure on us because they probably had all that pressure from playing with one of the best players of all time. So now they can go back to their typical positions, do what they want. Like Suarez is probably gonna be out too. They're trying to
Yeah,
get rid of Suarez.
and that's probably like I told you, that's probably triggering more Messi because that's definitely his
Yeah,
boy.
I told
That's probably
Kevin.
like knowing
Yeah,
that Coleman we're having a conversation of wanting him out. Like Messi can't be like, what the fuck? You get me? Like, so I mean, but Coleman he seems like the real deal, I guess, because he did play in Barca.
wait, did Coleman? What team did he come from? Ajax, whatever.
I
What team
believe
did he
so.
come from?
I don't even know. He did come from there, right? I don't.
He's from the
somewhere.
Netherlands. He's from Holland.
I know he's from Netherlands. I know he's familiar with. I think he did come from Ajax or somewhere there.
Yo, this
Uh,
motherfucker speaks good ass Spanish, bro. Did you guys hear his interview, bro? He spoke good ass Spanish.
yeah. A lot of these guys like speak like Rakitic. He speaks like 5, 6 different languages. Like,
Dude,
Yo,
that's fucking crazy. Remember all that?
mm-hmm.
yeah,
Go from one language to another one. I mean, it's the same thing with us when we do Spanish and English,
yeah, it's better than that. But they're just
and then
doing like more. Like, bro,
yeah,
they're
changing
traveling
to
to fucking
Dutch,
yeah, they're going from fucking.
Italian. I'm like, what?
They're going to Germany. They're going to Italy, and they're all like after the game exchanging jerseys. Like they know what the fuck they're talking about. We out here
Yo,
like
I failed my Portuguese class. Let
Yo,
alone
Mbappe speaks pretty good English now. I don't know if you guys heard him.
these practice, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Mbappe. And
Wow.
Neymar, that motherfucker only speaks Portuguese, bro.
that dude.
That's
Same thing
another
with
conversation too. Putting talking aside from Barca and Madrid and from what's going on with Messi, that whole PSG and Bayern
yeah.
thing.
Kevin and I were speaking about that earlier.
Wow.
But what did you think about that final, Freddie? Because I always like your opinions on these things. Man. You're a
I
funny ass
mean,
dude.
like I said, bro. Like I mean,
Your boy Neymar, bro, what's up? Like,
I mean, from what I was seeing building up to that game, bro, they were kind of trying to do the same thing for Messi with Barca, bro. They're making it about the player, which Bayern doesn't do. Bayern doesn't play that shit.
you're right. You're
Bayern
right.
is Bayern. But Lewandowski can't score, motherfuckers. You got other options, bro. Like, so you try to mark one man, you got other. PSG is relying so much on Mbappe and Neymar, which I've noticed that they miss hella shots. So if those would have gone in, I don't know what could have been the result of this game. But they didn't even put like other. I don't know. It's all weird. Like Icardi didn't even get to play. So
Why didn't Icardi play?
like Cavani is a free agent, so he looks like he might be going to Benfica. Bringing Icardi for him to not even touch the guy. So I don't know. I don't even know if there's some like backstage going on there. Like they didn't even touch other certain players, Sarabia. Like there's other certain players, like key players. Like that's like 2 or 3 that they didn't even touch
I
at
mean, it's
all.
PSG, bro. PSG has a lot of fucking egos in one team, bro.
You could tell, yeah.
That's a
So
lot of egos.
you
You have
saw when
Mbappe, Neymar,
yeah,
fucking
you saw when Neymar first came in. I don't know if you guys saw that game where the penalty, Cavani
Yeah,
no.
was getting ready to shoot it, and then Neymar wanted it, and then
yeah.
Daniel
Like he
took the
stepped in,
ball.
was like, "No, I'm gonna take the shot." I'm like, "Yeah,
They're bad
that's
cocky, bro.
Like,
that's
okay,
the thing, though."
we get Neymar, bro, but basically, technically, at that time, like Cavani was the one like taking over again. I mean, that was
That's
like
why Cavani left because Cavani, bro, he could have kept playing with PSG, but he chose not to. He's like, fuck this
yeah,
shit. I'm out.
he's the like it's crazy how they devalue what a player has done for a team. You
Yo,
get me?
he's
Like
very humble.
he's humble as fuck. Cavani's humble
Yeah,
as fuck. Like he throws it all out the line. If you guys saw when Uruguay went against Portugal, like Cristiano
yeah.
helped him out like to get him out of the pitch because he was like the fouls. It's intense. So you get me? Like he's a humble ass dude. And it's crazy. Like he left the trademark of being the top goal scorer PSG as well. But it's like that doesn't even matter. They just focusing. Oh, come on, Neymar, Mbappe. What do you
Yo,
guys
but
do?
Freddie, did you know that Thiago Silva from PSG, he might be going to Chelsea?
I was seeing that.
Yeah, bro. A lot of these fucking players are going to Chelsea.
Him going to Chelsea. I mean, Chelsea was looking good. I mean, I guess towards the end of the season, they just kind of like
Yo,
they were having
Frank
injuries.
Lampard.
Mm-hmm. Imagine if they get Messi. Imagine if Chelsea got Messi. That'll be the biggest swerve. Like, what? Where you getting this money
That'll
from?
be a swerve, yeah.
Where you getting this money from?
Because
Like
everyone expecting the PSG, City, Juventus,
Juve, even
Juventus.
the MLS, bro. Even the MLS, people are thinking that he might go to the
MLS.
MLS.
Yeah,
Messi might go to
Yo,
MLS.
see, I was hearing that if he goes to City, uh,
There's an MLS clause.
right.
yeah,
Yeah, the
there's an
clause,
MLS
right?
clause. Yeah, so he would like remain there for his last 2 or 3 years, and then hang up his boots
I mean,
at
that's what Messi
MLS.
wants to do. Messi wants to do that. He wants to be closer to home, to Argentina. So fucking the closest place you can go to while still getting paid nicely is America. So and he's been asking his boy Martinez from Atlanta, Joseph Martinez, how the MLS is, and he's like, "Yo, it's decent. You should
His,
come."
his, who dominate?
Bro,
Like you,
that'd be
Messi
crazy.
would be the
Like,
single best player there
so
easily.
like
Zlatan was the best player there.
taking out this like whole pandemic and him even ending his last year or two in MLS. Like, bro, us fans out here, man, that'd be crazy,
Yo, Freddy gonna be at the game, the first person at the game.
bro. I'm here right there,
He's
like,
gonna be yo. You know what's crazy, Freddie? You know what's crazy? The team that is on the club, Man City's working out negotiations with Messi. The
yeah,
team that they're considering to put on the contract, whatever the whatever that is, the conditions. They're trying to have him go to New York FC after he's done with Man City.
Yeah, and also be an ambassador.
Yeah,
isn't that like Beckham is ambassador, right? Or what?
No, no,
no,
no.
but
He was for his own
he's
team for
Miami,
Yeah,
Inter
Miami.
Miami.
So
Oh,
I
but
heard,
he wasn't he trying to recruit them there, like Cristiano and all
Yeah,
these.
yeah,
yeah.
David Beckham can't do it.
But yo, imagine Messi might be coming to New York in a
That
couple
was
years.
crazy. I mean, that's like for like the fans he doesn't have maybe out here, like out in Europe. You get what I'm saying? Like he does have, but he'll just bring like the he'll be an eye candy for like more people out here that probably not into soccer. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like everyone out here is mostly like football, basketball, shit like that. So
No, MLS. The MLS needs players like Messi. They need players like a
yeah, oh
Neymar,
yeah,
like a Ronaldo to come here. Like we need players like
yeah.
that.
Because Slatan
Yeah.
wasn't enough going to LA Galaxy.
No,
It's
but
like
imagine
okay,
Zlatan did make the MLS cool while he was there.
he
So
But
made it
now,
cool.
just
Yeah.
imagine if a guy like Messi went there.
remember Terry Henry? He also played in the MLS,
Yep,
but that
yep.
was
He
when
was
like
coaching there too.
yeah,
He was in
but that's
Rebels,
when
right?
like yeah, he played for the Rebels. Rafael Marquez,
Okay, yeah, Marcus too. Yeah, exactly.
who
And
Yeah,
came
then
from Barcelona.
came from Barcelona. Yeah.
hmm
Wow, that's
So
crazy.
is there a trend? Maybe.
yeah. So
I ain't think it's even possible, man. Like to just, I don't know. But I mean,
I,
having Messi like going City, that's also, I wouldn't mind that, to be
and
honest.
I got a thought for you guys.
go ahead.
All right. So let's say he plays in England, goes to MLS, and decides, you know what? Let me go way back where it all started to his first team.
In Argentina,
Yep,
he could do that.
because
That sounds more how you call, more
like
realistic.
yeah, he said it himself
Because
that
he said, yeah,
I want to spend my last 6 seasons of playing in my hometown club.
is the newly boy something like that, right?
Yeah,
So I mean, that
Argentina has some pretty big teams. They have the Copa Libertad, whatever it's called. Is that what it's called, Freddie? In
I think what's
Argentina,
called.
that is like the biggest game. Like what is
yeah, I know it's
what is it? River, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
there's another
River
team.
Plate
Boca
and Boca Juniors,
Juniors.
bro.
Yeah,
That
Boca
game,
Juniors.
oh
That when they
man.
go against each other, it's like a big
Whew.
game.
I watched those. I watched those with my dad. Yeah, those
Yo,
games.
remember a couple years ago where they threw like flares or whatever it is inside the bus, and those guys got injured and they had to postpone the game.
Yeah, I know.
Yo, they're reckless.
Yo,
Those
that's
games is like
crazy.
it's like a classic in Argentina.
Yeah,
You
Argentina
got,
has a pretty big league as well, but people don't really know about it.
bro. Yeah, like not even to like fame up more Messi just because it's Messi. But like, bro, Argentina players, think
But
about it. They're kind of the ones who make the trademark in mostly every team.
I mean, there's a lot of big Argentinian players, bro.
Exactly.
Like
Juventus before Cristiano,
Dybala.
like yeah,
Look at
Dybala was
Dybala.
like right there. Aguero in City,
Aguero and
right there.
yeah. Like,
Icardi at one point in Inter.
mm-hmm.
David Silvia.
Is it
Exactly.
the problem is they can't put all these players together because then they put them all together. There's a lot of
it's a
egos.
flock somehow. I don't know how it's a flock, but it's a
Like
flock.
you would think, bro, Kevin. Like you look at these people on paper, bro. You would think they would win every single World Cup, bro. That's how nice they look on paper, and they never win shit.
And just age starts kicking in and shit like that. Like how France just swap like
Yo, is Messi gonna play his last World Cup?
I think he has one more in him. I think maybe one more in him. Who
Would
knows how
would
things are
that
gonna
be
go.
the one to win the World Cup so he could stop being compared to Diego Maradona?
I think no. Here's the thing. Here's what I think is gonna happen with Messi internationally. Internationally, I think he's gonna win a Copa, but I don't think he's gonna win a World Cup. I think the World Cup that's France, bro. That's France is looking so good. England is looking really good, bro. Like Argentina, Argentina cannot. They're not a team. They're not a team. They have great players. They're not a team. They're not gonna be able to beat France.
Because as we look at like the friendlies or whatever games could have been going on during the summer, like once again, Argentina's team, like they were starting to form up again a team. But it's like, come on, like these guys don't really see each other often. Is the chemistry is like if they
Just
couldn't
different
done it
playing
before,
style.
yeah, if they
So
couldn't done it before,
yeah. So speaking of that, guys, speaking of international teams, who do you guys think is going to win the next World Cup?
I got
We'll start
Germany.
off with Kevin. Kevin goes first.
I got Germany.
Why is that? Why is Germany? I'm curious.
It's one of the powerhouses. It's either Germany, France. I want to include Spain. I want to see how everything works out though. Portugal and England.
Portugal. I like Portugal. How about you, Freddy? Who you got for World Cup?
yeah. So y'all technically just mentioned European teams. We can never count out the South American teams. I mean, they're the one. They're the ones that kind of like I don't know. They're the ones that kind of.
I mean, if you think about it though, it's just really
Brazil. Can you count Brazil in?
The powerhouse South American teams are Argentina, Brazil, and what Uruguay, and what else? Chile, but Chile hasn't really. They all their players got old.
Colombia.
Yeah, that's the issue. Yeah,
Colombia.
That's the issue with like South America. A lot of the key players are getting older. But on a real note, like speaking prime wise, like both having their team's youth, the South Americans could kick ass, man. Like it is.
Oh yeah, I mean we're talking about like 2010. 2006 South America, that's different. We're talking about Brazil in their prime, like not even
yeah,
Brazil,
that's what I'm saying. Like
Brazil
Brazil in the prime, Argentina in the prime, like no one can see them. But it's like basically how things are coming out now. It's the ones who are breaking it through for the teams are just already fading out, you know.
But who you got though? Pick a team.
Europe.
Pick a team, Freddie. Who you got?
I don't even know. That's kind of tough. I mean.
Yo, my man Freddie's walking through the whole entire crib right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't even think like World Cup wise, like what a lot going on right now is like I don't even know. Like in that side of the aspect, it's kind of hard for like we could say one thing, but it's like that's like a drift. I don't know. Like when we speaking about like La Ligas and all that, you can kind of see because it's
dude. We're talking about World Cup. We're gonna get into the leagues after this, and we're gonna end it off with that.
It's kind of for me a little hard to debate because you didn't even got friendlies going on. You didn't even got like a lot's been stopped.
But just an early prediction doesn't. You don't have to really base it off of anything, right? It's all right. You don't have to answer. I'll answer.
Yeah,
I'll answer if you want.
So I could probably say England. I could probably say like Europe-wise, probably like Europe-wise, England, France. I want to put Belgium in there, but I don't know how they're looking right now.
Yeah, Belgium chokes a lot, man. They choke a lot. I gotta go. Me personally,
Croatia,
I gotta go with France.
Croatia.
Yeah, but Croatia's their guys are getting old though. Like Modric and all those guys, they're getting old.
Yeah, so it's damn, yeah.
I'm going with France just because Mbappe's still there, Pogba's still young. Like they're getting a lot of these young French players that are coming into the fold. And also I gotta go with Portugal's looking pretty nice, bro. Portugal.
World Cup wise,
England. I'm going with France, England as my top two, and then Portugal is a very. I'm not saying they're going to win it, but I'm saying watch out for Portugal because Portugal they got Bruno Fernandes, João Felix, they got my man Bernardo Silva, they got Guedes from was it Sevilla or what, you know what I'm talking about, right? That guy from La Liga, the Portuguese guy's pretty good. They got some talent, bro. Yo, your boy Semedo. He's from Portugal. Semedo. Yeah, they got some serious talent in Portugal, bro. But all right, guys. So a couple more questions. We'll end this. So we'll start off with La Liga. Who do you think is gonna win La Liga next year? And be serious. Be no bias aside. We'll start off with Kevin. La Liga. Who you got in La Liga in the Spanish league next year to win it?
Uh, let's go with plot twist. Plot twist. Atletico Madrid.
Wow. Okay. Atletico. Any reasoning for that, or you're just leaving it like at that?
I'm just leaving it as that. Let's see
All
if my
right.
prediction's right.
All right. Well, we'll come back to this if that's true. How about you, Freddie? You can say Barcelona is
Well,
cool, bro.
I want to say Barcelona, but all right, let's say like if we're gonna split in two opinions, my personal opinion, obviously Barca. But I want to speak with how shit is looking right now. Like shit hasn't looked like that. I never seen shit look like that for Barca. I will go Atletico.
Damn, you guys are disrespectful.
I want to put like Sevilla.
The
Yeah, I want to put
disrespect.
Sevilla there. Oh shit! I didn't even think about it. Sevilla United. Oh shit! But
Nah, bro. Like, nah. I meant like, bro. Fucking Real Madrid, papa.
Oh.
for once, I would like to see a fight between Atletico or Sevilla. Like damn,
Yo,
like not speaking
Valencia.
Valencia. Yeah, you got
It's like
Valencia.
you guys forgot. You guys forgot who's the king in La Liga, bro. Like Real Madrid, we taking this. Zinedine Zidane, Baldy, bro. Lord Voldemort, bro. Lord Voldemort's gonna win us the title again, bro.
All right. Hopefully he does.
Yo, we're gonna win La Liga again next year, bro. Easily. I think we're easily gonna take it. Barcelona, you guys are gonna be through a rebuild. And then Atletico is cool, but they just can't get over the hump. Sevilla is cool, but like they're not gonna be able to last with the depth that we have in this team. We have a lot of depth. So I'm going Real. And it's not me being biased or anything. It's just me looking at the facts, looking on it on paper. But who knows, bro? If Sevilla Atletico win, I'll buy you guys dinner. We'll
Oh,
go
you
to
hear that? You
we'll
hear
go to that
that?
spot in
Yeah,
New
weird.
Brunswick. What's that spot in New Brunswick, Freddie? That spot, the Barcelona spot.
Barca City.
Yeah, we'll go to Bar City, whatever, and we'll fucking Kevin. I'll show you what I'm talking about when we go over there.
All right.
But
It's been a minute since I've been up there.
the Prem League. So this is more interesting. The Prem League. Who do you guys think is going to win the Prem League next year?
Yo, I
We'll
really
start off
got
with Kevin.
Liverpool.
Liverpool because you're a Liverpool fan, but because
Yeah. All right, but if I have to pick,
I see. Brian wants to split like have our realistic and then have our favorite. If we're speaking favorite, we're going. I'm going. He's gonna say Liverpool. I'm gonna say City. And then realistic,
especially if y'all pick up Messi, that would be kind of cool.
I mean, realistic. I still see City. I mean, it's. I mean, Premier League's been something City could pick up. I mean, it sucks that they can't fucking get far, fucking in the Champions League. But
well, for me, bro, I
about to
discussed
pick
this
Arsenal.
I've discussed this Arsenal. I think Arsenal's gonna be a lot better than what we think they're gonna be next year, but I don't think they're gonna be number one. Not yet. But I thought Manchester United was gonna compete next year. I thought we're gonna get all the transfers, Jadon Sancho, this and all these people. We haven't done shit. I'm sick and tired of Manchester United, bro. I fucking hate this club so much, but I love it so damn much, and I hate that I do. Fuck this club, but I love this club. But
that's how I'm feeling with Barca right now. It's like the president,
It's
all
a
that shit.
love hate.
yeah, but at least y'all won a championship in the last year, in the last 2 years. Like fuck. We haven't won shit in the last since 2013, bro. Since Sir Alex Ferguson fucking retired, we haven't won a major trophy, and I don't consider the Europa League. I don't consider the Europa League anything.
United. Sir Alex Ferguson.
Fuck
Yo,
United.
you better tell Sir Ferguson to come back in.
I'm like, yo, Ferguson, get your old ass back in here, bro.
Yo, get
these motherfucking owners out of my fucking team. These owners don't know what the fuck they're doing. But all right, besides that, I gotta go with honestly. I'm sorry, Kevin. I gotta go with Manchester City. And this is without Lionel Messi. I'm saying if even if they don't pick up Lionel Messi, they would win, bro. They're gonna pick up Koulibaly, right? They're thinking of picking up Koulibaly, one of the best center backs in the world. They picked up homeboy. Who did they pick up at left back? Who y'all picked up at left back, Freddie? You know, you guys have someone good at left back. You guys picked up. All right, so you picked up that guy from Aki, whatever his name is, at center back. He's pretty good. You guys picked up a couple good people, yo, and who knows if Lionel Messi?
City's done a few signings right now.
If Lionel Messi comes to City, bro,
it's a wrap,
bro. It's a wrap, bro. You will have Messi on one side, you got Aguero on the other, and then you have fucking Raheem Sterling, whoever at left wing, and then you have Kevin De Bruyne as passing it to fucking all three of them. Like, you know how crazy that would be? You have Foden, one of the best fucking center midfielders in the whole world in England. and then they have Rodri, Laporte at center. What, like, bro? That team is, and then their B team could beat most of these A teams. Their B team could whoop Manchester United. But fucking I gotta go with Man City. But all right, last question, guys. I know y'all trying to eat, y'all trying to do whatever. I get it. We've been on here for a long time. But we'll start off with Kevin. Kevin, where do you think? I'm gonna end it off with this. Where do you think Messi is gonna go? We'll close it with this.
Man City.
Man
They're
City.
they're a favorite, and they have the funds to buy the clause.
Freddy, where do you think? Seriously, where do you think Messi is gonna go to?
Yeah, for his legacy and all that, to not get fucked over his last years in Barca, he's going to City, man. My
Messi,
boy
but
goes to
Messi.
City,
I almost
bro.
called you Messi. Uh,
My
but
boy goes
Freddy,
to City. I'm gonna still buy myself a Barca jersey with Messi's name, but I'm gonna definitely buy the City with Messi's name right there.
Freddie, the day that you heard that Messi was thinking of leaving Barcelona, did you cry yourself to sleep that night?
I was kind of like that 8-2 that Bayern did us. I was like,
Yo, that Bayern Munich game was like the equivalent of the Brazil Germany game, bro. That shit was the
bro,
equivalent of
like,
that. Maybe not as
that
bad.
shit.
That was pretty bad, but
Yo, it was a spanking.
it was a spanking, bro. But
I
especially when
was,
Alfonso Davies did that thing, bro, to your boy, bro. Oh my god. But
but we all know everyone knows our defense been it hasn't gone nowhere. I don't know what the fuck Barca's trying to put their money up there, like that's done something. If we would have put all our money on the defense, like get a Liverpool, get a Bayern Munich defense, like
I
come
I
on,
think
man,
what Barcelona
who
needs to
will
do,
stand a
bro.
chance again? But it's
Barcelona
like,
needs to focus a lot on their defense. They need to focus, especially on that midfield, bro. That midfield is basura. That midfield is you
like
Rakitic
having
and
guys in the
Vidal.
midfield, having guys
They're
in the
not doing
midfield
it.
to just play to see if let's say I'm a walk or run around with the ball, see if I score. Like I get the heart of Vidal and Rakitic, but it's like if there's no like key mindset of like a way of play. Like all right, let me see if I can system from there. Like type what Iniesta and Xavi used to do.
Yeah, I was gonna say Iniesta and Xavi, how they played. They were not greedy when they had to score. Yes, they scored, but they always distribute the ball.
And then another thing is like, bro, you go to YouTube and then see the way those guys play. It's like fucking I don't know.
Beautiful.
It's like another
Orgasm.
world, bro.
Yeah, I
Like
know.
the pass they both would do, they wouldn't even look at your man's. I'll be looking right here, boom, on his foot, goal. Like it's just crazy. It's like obviously there's no other plays like that, but to have the potential that kind of gives you like that little like if you squint your eye that damn it could be like them. It's Kevin De Bruyne. That's what City got. So
City got a good midfield, bro. They got a good rotation of midfielders, bro. And that's why I'm saying that. This is why I personally think I would love Messi to go to Man United, but we don't have the fucking funds. We can't fucking pay for Jadon Sancho. But fuck, man, fuck this team, bro.
bro, y'all could
But
have brought back Lukaku, your boy back
fuck,
there.
man, we get rid of all these players, bro. Bro, these motherfuckers, yo, Freddie, look at this, bro. Pugba, I don't know if you found out. That motherfucker got the coronavirus, right? He
Oh
got the
yeah, I saw
coronavirus. Rashford got an ankle injury.
that. Yeah, players
Harry
again.
Maguire got arrested. I don't know if you know about
What?
that. He got arrested
Yeah,
in
for
Greece,
assault.
Oh my
and
god,
he got found guilty for aggravated assault, whatever the fuck it was, in Greece. Bro, all our guys are fucking up. Luke Shaw is still injured.
bro,
Like,
y'all just got
fuck my
eliminated.
life, bro.
Y'all
We
just
have
got
no
eliminated.
transfers.
Y'all just
No
got eliminated
transfers.
by Sevilla, and then you got your players doing that. Like that
God
should have been
damn,
that should have
man.
been our. I should have had Barca should have had a player arrested. Should have had another player DUI. Like we
Shit.
should have had players like that. But after that
Everyone's
loss,
fucking injured or arrested or whatever, bro.
damn.
But yeah, man, I'm going with Man City. I think Lionel Messi is gonna go to Man City. The Premier League is gonna be really fun to
How
watch
about
next
Italy?
year,
Who got Italy? I mean, who's gonna win again? What Juventus again?
bro. It's between Juventus or Atalanta
Atalanta, right? The
or
shocker
Inter
this week,
Milan. No,
right?
no, no. Actually, no. I'm bugging, bro. I'm bugging. No, it's Juventus, Inter Milan, or Atalanta.
Roma. Are you gonna skip
Yeah,
Nah,
because
Roma?
Roma,
The ass.
Napoli,
Napoli. Yeah, they're always gonna be the top four, top five.
they always give a
But
fight, but
but
they never just
the,
get
the,
there.
the and then you have is Napoli. And what other team is good?
Milan.
What the fuck is that other team in Italy that's pretty good?
Lazio.
Oh yeah, Lazio. But they're not gonna be able to. Those three teams are so far and above everyone else. Inter Milan just got better. Fucking Juve is Juve, and then fucking Atalanta, bro. They were about to beat PSG, bro. They were very close to doing it, and they fucked
That's
up.
what I'm saying. Like, it should have saved them the hassle of fucking
Atalanta
having
could have gone
PSG
far, bro. They have a
do
great
a
offense.
fuck up on Bayern.
But yeah, man, those are the three teams I got in Serie A. But no one really cares too much about Serie A. The only
And
reason
no
why
one
people
even,
care about Serie A is because of Ronaldo.
yeah. But I mean, at least people can look into like Napoli and Inter and stuff like that. But fucking Germany, that who gives a fuck about that?
Bayern
Oh,
Munich. This is
that's
all
Bayern.
Bayern
That's
Munich,
it.
bro.
That's
Bayern
Bayern.
Dortmund is never gonna be able to become that big club. They're just a
Yo,
fucking club that raises people and then they give them away.
what's that other German team, like the Red Bull one?
Oh, Leipzig.
Yeah, they're coming up.
Yeah, but Leipzig they lost Timo Werner. They're losing a couple of their players because now the thing you have to understand, Kev, about these type of teams like Leipzig, Lyon, Dortmund, is that all their main purpose is to promote their
Like a build
youth,
up.
show how good their youth is, so they can sell those players and get money, and then reinvest that into getting more younger players. And that's all they do. Dortmund does that all the time. And that's why they'll never become big clubs. If they were to keep on to their players and have a big team mentality and keep buying players, they would compete. They would have the players to compete. Leipzig and all these teams have the players if they
Like
keep
spread
getting
them
like,
out. Yeah, they gotta spread
especially
them out.
Dortmund, especially Dortmund. You know how many big people have come out of Dortmund? Look at Erling Haaland right now. They're gonna sell that motherfucker in like a year or two.
One point,
From Prague.
Rails. You had fucking
Yo,
Lewandowski play there at one point.
bro,
Dembele came from
Goldse
there.
played for them. Like, bro, like these motherfuckers are
Yeah,
great players, left and right, left and right.
No, like I said, like back before Bayern took all of them, or they took them somewhere else. Dortmund, like, all right, they wouldn't get far, but they would give a fight to Real Madrid.
yeah,
They'll
but you
give
know
you guys
who
a
who is their
challenge.
head coach?
Club, look at that.
Yeah,
It was
club.
club, right? So
Mm-hmm.
that's
Yep.
why, like, that's another factor too. So it's like we know players are the ones who play, right? And there's not the coach, but coach is a big factor on
Yeah,
how.
it is. They established the mindset and the culture and what players are going to be bringing in. Bro, if look at PSG, bro. Like, look at all the. You think if Club wasn't PSG, they would be losing those games and all that? Bro, Club would have them all online, bro. Look at fucking Liverpool, bro. How many cocky? They're not even that cocky, too. That's the funny part. But if they wanted to, they could be cocky, bro. Virgil van Dijk, all these people, they could be cocky as fuck. But
Like
they
I
choose
think
not to.
basically, yeah, basically making exactly that. That's what Guardiola's been trying to do
Yo,
to
Pep,
City. But that's
I
what
didn't know
PSG
Pep was
needs.
that much of a tough guy. I saw the documentary. He was coming at people's faces, bro. He was coming at people's necks. Like, if they
Yeah,
fucked up,
bro.
he would be
I
in the
mean,
locker room. What's up, bro? What's up? Like, man, get the fuck away from me, you baldy. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, he used to run Barcelona. Him and
Bro,
Messi.
imagine trying to run Barcelona back in the day when they had Messi and Iniesta, Xavi, Puyol, all those big time players, bro. You know how
but
difficult
I
that
ain't
must
even
have
seen
saw
no
like
playing
before
time.
that, and I mean, even talking before that, like Ronaldinho time, like we're
Yo,
talking about like
Guardiola was
they
coach
had
when
this guy
Ronaldinho
named
was there?
Deco, huh?
No, I don't think
Guardiola,
so.
was he coach? No?
Maybe a year.
Because I know Ronaldinho, that motherfucker went all around the world, bro. He went to Milan.
Oh yeah, that was ass around.
He has like two wives. He's on
Yeah,
house
he's got
arrest
no
now.
money. Yeah.
In Panama, he's in the house arrest.
Yeah,
That
this guy
motherfucker's crazy. But
that's
yeah, man,
crazy. Yeah.
it's crazy, bro. The way so I could talk about soccer all day, guys. But yo, guys, it was a pleasure. We have to do this again. Freddy, stop being damn shy and stop always coming late. I love you, bro, but chill out. Like, but
Yeah. I'm on the procedure of like trying to move and stuff like that, but definitely like a weekend, bro.
I'm fucking with you, bro. But yo, one day we definitely gotta all come back. But yo, Kevin. So what I'm trying to do for the next one is I'm trying to get another Liverpool fan in.
All right.
His name is Jordy. You know Jordy, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it'll be a Liverpool fuck fest in here, and then it'll be Freddie and me.
And then Freddy and me. All right, I'm down.
but yeah, I'm gonna try to set that up for the next time. So it'll be about 4 of us or so, 4 or 5, and it'll be a fun ass conversation, guys. But
Oh shit, having more guys in,
yeah,
that should be a wrap.
maybe,
Bro,
maybe.
this is kind of like a whole like fan kind of like I don't know. It's kind of like just, I get more in depth like what you see in ESPN Deportes and all that and being
Yeah.
how those guys talk. It's crazy, man.
Now we could definitely do something like that, man. But yo, I'm gonna get more people on. It's gonna be fun,
we
bro.
could
It's gonna
do
be a
it.
lot of people.
All right, let's
not
do
too
it.
many people, but because I'm not trying to bring too many people to the point where it's gonna be difficult to talk. I'm trying to have like 4 or 5
Oh, yeah.
max. 4 or 5 max.
All right.
That way we can still
No,
talk.
no, like, and if they're
Mhm.
fans of like way completely different teams,
Yeah,
like
I'm trying to
we
get
got
like a
because yeah,
Juve
both
fan on
Real,
here.
yeah, both Real, but then one is Liverpool and one is United.
It's a
Imagine getting
Sunderland
Bro,
fan.
there's
imagine
not
getting
too many
another one
United
that's like a
fans, bro. We're
Bayern.
we're we're, we're basura, bro.
Imagine getting another one that's a Bayern,
Tottenham.
another one that's like a Bayern Arsenal fan. Like what the fuck? Like it's,
Yeah, I'm trying to get people on this, bro. But guys, I
it'll
definitely
be crazy.
appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. We're definitely gonna do this again, guys. I'm thinking of doing it close, maybe in
Definitely.
September towards the season, once the season is about to begin, and all three of us, four of us, whatever, can come on. We can talk more.
All right, sounds good.
All right, guys, it was
Definitely,
a
brother.
pleasure. Have a great day. Peace out, YouTube. Subscribe, like, bye.